Hi, and welcome to this reading with me, Leslie. In this one, we're going to be taking a look at the next relationship that's coming into your life. 3 options for today's reading. This is option number 1 over here with the stone, option number 2, and option number 3. See which one you're most drawn to. Don't overthink it. If you do need a bit more time to make your decision, pause the video, because we're going to go ahead and get started with option number 1. Option number 1, and welcome to your reading, guys. If you were drawn to this particular stone, get comfy. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what the cards have to say about your next relationship, your new romance. They're giving me an energy of somebody who's coming through with so many emotions. King of Cups, this feels like a friend energy at first. It's somebody that you're going to be so comfortable with. It's a very refreshing energy as well. So it does feel like your next romance is going to be with somebody who isn't necessarily your type, or isn't somebody who's necessarily your type energetically. And you're going to be very pleasantly surprised how this new energy is very refreshing, is very different, opens up a new side to you. But the fact that King of Cups came through right at the beginning of your reading, guys, it's already a very good indication that this person is near. For some of you, this person, you already know him or her. They're already somewhere very close to you. You could be working together, you could be studying together, there could be like a new group of friends or acquaintances, or they're coming into your life very, very soon. They're literally just like a couple of steps away. They have a beautiful smile. There's something about the way that they're going to smile at you that's going to make you go like weak in the knees. It's a very soft, subtle, beautiful, flowy energy. It doesn't feel forced at all. What I keep hearing over here for you, option number 1, it's that you're at ease with this person. At ease, there's a lot of laughter, there's a lot of fun. And a lot of positive emotions. Okay. This person is actually coming through to help you resolve any trust issues, because there's some major trust issues. And if you are in a bit of a situationship right now, or you like somebody, it feels like this person is coming in to liberate you. Liberate you from a lot of fears, from a lot of illusions, liberate you from, I don't know, it's like some of you, you're stuck in the state of mind that's destructive with the devil. Like certain attachments to certain ways of thinking, to certain energy. Nah, they're coming in to help you let go of all of this. To put you in a different energy, to make sure that you have a different perspective of what is going on. A different perspective of you. They're also going to be opening up, like I said at the beginning of your reading, like new sides to you. And there's something over here that is an indication that you guys been told something about yourselves that became part of your identity, but it was forced. And this particular person with the new love, with the new romance coming through over here, they're coming in to wash away like the energetic dirt that isn't yours. Your misconceptions about yourself. And if you are in a situationship, or there's like some sort of crush and like you don't know what is going on, this person is coming through to help you see the truth. The way that they're going to treat you is going to be like, very eye-opening. It's like their water and their emotions is going to help you like see things so much clearer. On the contrast, you're going to be able to see who treats you well and who doesn't. And then you're going to have this like epiphany and be like, okay, so this person treats me really nicely and the other one doesn't, and I really like the one who treats me nicely. So maybe you were somebody who used to always go for codependent relationships, or you used to go for a particular like energy type, maybe cold, maybe you used to go for the King of Swords. Or somebody who felt very exciting, but it like sizzled out really quickly. But here it's something more long term. And it's very refreshing. I don't know why they keep telling me. They might be wearing some sort of perfume that you're really going to find refreshing, because they're giving me something about the scent of this person, the energy of this person, the way that they dress, the way that they think. It's all just about being refreshed. It's all about being refreshed. And it begins as something fun, guys. It begins, honestly, it begins maybe as innocent flirting, or it begins as a friend. But these are completely new energies. So if you're wondering if this is somebody you already know from like a past relationship, no. Because the relationship with this person, it's something new. So you might know the person, but you haven't been in a relationship with them. And it's actually going to make you very happy. There's a better connection being established over here between you and your inner child, because your inner child and like this beautiful part of your soul is very happy about this. Like you're literally leaping. Taking that leap of faith. For some of you, there's an indication that you might be thinking, oh, I don't know, I don't want to ruin the friendship, or I don't want to mess up the work relationship, but you're still going to go for it anyways. It does feel like you're going to go for it. Of course, the final decision is always up to you. Cards can't tell you what to do, yeah? You decide your own fate. But it's very likely that you guys over here are going to be like, oh, you know what the hell? What the hell? It's like jumping into like this cool pool of water on a hot summer day. This is what like the comparison is. And you feel very soothed because this particular person that's coming into your life, they have this very soothing energy. They're very accommodating, comfortable. I keep hearing comfortable. Something that you might have considered boring before, now you're able to appreciate it. Because they're very calm as well. Very calm. So maybe it's time for like a drama-free relationship in your life, yeah? Maybe you're ready for that drama-free existence. So that you can thrive. Okay, show me more. Wow, okay. So there's another side to your King of Wands, guys. King of Cups, sorry. Because this Emperor energy, they're telling me that this particular person, your next romance, they are going to show you this different side to them. And I think that might be the deal breaker, because not only are they going to embody this King of Cups energy, but they're also going to be in the Emperor energy. Somebody who is quite decisive, somebody who can take control, somebody who can take responsibility, and somebody who is like mature in their head, mature in their actions, but without being like boring or without being overwhelming at times. I don't know, it's a beautiful combination. And they're going to be willing to put in the effort into this relationship, into this connection. And you will see like, okay, I see that this person, I can feel safe with them. I can feel that, you know, that there's this energy of give and take. They're also telling me that this particular person is going to be quite strong. Physically, mentally, emotionally. Somebody who's gone through quite a few things in their life, but they still haven't, you know, they didn't go into like this hermit in reverse energy. No, they're still open to life. They're still open to love. But they're picky as hell. Picky as hell. Picky with a lot of things. Picky with people, picky with their surroundings, So they're very careful with whom they share their energy with. On the bottom of the deck, look at this, the Lovers. The connection over here is going to be very nice. It's going to feel like a rather deep connection, an emotional connection. Okay. Ooh, interesting. You know what? Overall, this particular energy, guys, is something that helps you push forwards, to move forwards. For some of you, relocation is being indicated over here. The Chariot is the energy of victory. So this person, next person coming into your life for that new romance, that new love, they are somebody who are very determined. Of course, with the Emperor and the Chariot, this is somebody who is goal-oriented, somebody who doesn't give up. And there's something about travel that's coming through over here. It could be relocation, beginning a new stage of your life, of your love life, maybe in a different place. For some of you, it could play out that you will meet this particular person when you move or when you're traveling. Okay. Show me more. Wow, the Queen of Cups. It's a very nice energy, very nice combination. You're going to have the same love language. This is what they're coming through and telling me, that you're going to have the same love language, whatever your love language is. And the connection over here, it's very emotional. It's from both sides, it's supporting one another. You're going to love it. It's very emotional. It's about like staring each other into the eyes. It's being able to express yourself, and this person, your next partner, your next romantic partner, they're going to be able to express themselves freely as well. They will have that emotional intelligence. And I think a lot of you have been lacking that. Lacking your partner telling you how they feel or how you make them feel. But it all feels very smooth, guys. There's no like up and down and wondering, do they like me? Do they not like me? They're gonna like you. They're gonna more than like you. And they're gonna make sure that you know and that you don't question it. Yeah, that devil energy might still make an appearance, and you might start overthinking, and you might be like, okay, what are their true intentions and this and that. But this person, with their actions, with their words, they're going to show you that you're safe, that you're cool, that you're secure. It will take some time to develop. They're showing me very strong foundations to this particular relationship, and it will take a little while to develop. But in this time, you're going to be able to get to know one another. But this is like the Emperor energy as well. You know, they like things to be very, very stable. That's why they chose the solid cube rather than, you know, trying to balance on a ball or a triangle. It's very much about being grounded. It's very much about being solid. And step by step, you get to know one another. Step by step, you see each other in different situations. You see each other's different sides. The Seven of Pentacles is all about being patient. It's all about being able to enjoy every step of your journey together, you know? Because with this person, you're going to feel safe at every step, even in the step of uncertainty, in the step of like at the step of dating, on the step of, you know, being friends. Because they continuously are going to show you that they're there for the long run. And they're showing me that it's you that you might go a little bit backwards and forwards and be like, I don't know, do I, don't I, do I, don't I, do I, don't I? Because I do feel like you might have this tendency to maybe self-sabotage or sabotage relationships, or think it's too good to be true, or tend to like maybe go back to like old patterns and ways of thinking. But like I said, this person is patient. The person is going to show you. They're going to give you the necessary support. But the important message over here also is that they're not going to allow you to play games with their emotions and with their heart. So you always need to make sure that you're not taking a step too far. That's just a bit of advice from the cards. Any relationship can be sabotaged. This one is going to be very difficult to sabotage, but if you choose to do that, you're going to succeed. So be careful with those devil energies. All right, why don't we go ahead and take a look at when this person could be coming into your life. This is a timeless reading, but let's see. Wow. And again, look at this, the energy of lovers. The energy of lovers. Okay, so lovers talks about Gemini season. It's very much about May to June, right? It's giving me the energy of summer. May, June, July are going to be important, and also 7 is coming through over here as well. This could be happening within the next 7 months, but this is a timeless reading, guys. Let me see if I can get more information about the circumstances of the meeting. Like I said, for some of you, it could be while you're traveling. For some of you, you already know this person, you're already working with them. But let's see what the cards are going to say, if they want to add anything. For some of you, you're meeting at the gym. For some of you, you're meeting at the gym. Maybe recovering from something, from some sort of, I don't know, physical, I don't know, maybe you hurt your back and it's like you're getting back on track with your exercises, or you had some sort of operation, or you had some sort of like you've healed enough to get back into like sport, or you're using sport like as a way to get your strength back, as a way to get your confidence back. You might be invited there. For some of you, you might be like recommended this gym or this place by colleagues. Okay, lovely. Option number 1. That's what I have for you for the next relationship. I hope you enjoyed this reading, resonated. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Claim the magic of this reading down in the comments below. If you're up for personal read, send me an email. The email's in the description box below. And of course, don't forget about Patreon with more than 100 exclusive videos and additional discounts on personal readings. All right, guys, take care now. Bye. Option number 2. Hi, welcome to your reading, guys. Get comfy. Let's go ahead and take a look at your new romance, your next relationship. See what the cards have to say. Oh, my darlings, are you feeling very lonely? Are you feeling heartbroken this particular moment? There's just this overwhelming feeling of loneliness, overwhelming feeling of wanting love, longing for love, feeling like it's hopeless. It might be raining or heavily snowing where you are at this particular moment. You're feeling like all you do is work, all you do is work on yourself, but it's not happening. There's so much energy of desperation, of wanting to just cry and scream and be like, where is my person? Where is my person? For some of you, you're in no contact with somebody, or you're stuck in a situation that is just, it's just not letting you go. The energy of the Page of Swords. You might still be aching for somebody from the past, looking at their stories, looking at the pictures, rereading messages. But I have some really good news for you over here, guys, because this energy is going to end quite soon. There's this energy of judgment, there's this energy of rebirth, and an indication that you are soon going to be, it's like a phoenix rising from the ashes. But for you, it's like you're getting out of a tomb that you've put yourself into, yeah? Emotional, maybe for some of you, like it's literally physically that you can't go anywhere, you can't move anywhere, you're feeling stuck. But with the energy of judgment is when you come out reborn, you come out with new energies, you come out with a new perspective. Here, the universe is interfering because this feels something that's very fated. The universe is interfering. They're telling me that for quite some time, you've been emotionally closed to new people, to new romances. You kept going back. You kept thinking, I want to make it work with this particular person. I want to make it work. I want this particular person. You were very focused on somebody in particular, or you were very focused on the type of relationship that you thought you wanted, you thought that you needed. But here, the universe is interfering. There's a divine intervention going on and saying, okay, well, you know what? You need something different. And they're opening you up through that heartache. They're opening you up to something completely different, because here you're going to rethink a lot of things. You're going to change your priorities. You're going to see things from a completely different perspective. And it could be with the help of somebody who's very wise. It could be with the help of somebody who gives you advice that literally makes you go speechless for some time and be like, okay, you know what? I never looked at it from that perspective. And here, with the energy of the magician, the universe interferes. Because for you guys, for the next relationship, it's like going to be a beautiful mix of things. Many different and very exciting experiences that you're going to go through in your next relationship. It's also incredibly empowering. Because here I'm seeing through this next relationship, through this next new romance, you guys are rising up. Rising up, literally, from the ashes. You start getting inspiration, you start getting energy, you start getting new ideas, you start thinking about new projects. You start embodying the energy of the magician. You see your own power. This feels very powerful. Some of you decide to move. Some of you decide to relocate. Some of you, you're like, you know what, I'm fed up of this. I'm fed up. For you, option number 2, I feel for a lot of you, you've been called to go to someplace abroad, or to just change the apartment building where you live in, or, you know, it has a lot to do with location over here. You could be a single parent. Yeah, and you have to like take a lot of things into consideration. Maybe you've been trying to patch things up with your ex, or you kept thinking about it. Because they keep telling me that you're going to be cutting cords. It could be that you broke up 10, 15 years ago, but until a new relationship begins, you're still emotionally attached to that person. And one of the last stages of closure for you is getting into a new relationship, to start trusting again, to start loving again, to start seeing things from a different perspective. Because you over here, you've been hurt so many times, and you've been hurt so deeply. The true Phoenix energy. Okay. Show me more about your next relationship. It's so interesting. It's like there's so many things that are happening behind the scenes that you don't see. They're telling me there are going to be a lot of coincidences. There are going to be a lot of things that goes into bringing the two of you together. And none of the court cards are coming up just yet because they just want you to start feeling this energy of change even as I'm doing the reading. Even as I'm doing the reading, because it's hard for you to believe, guys, over here. You're watching this reading and you're like, I don't believe. I want to believe. I heard it like a million times before. And it's like they're saying, as soon as you stop fighting with yourself, because the universe is not going to force anybody on you. Nobody's going to force anybody on you. As soon as you stop fighting yourself, telling yourself that the person doesn't exist or it's not going to happen for you, to you, things start happening over here. Things are actually happening right now behind the scenes as we speak. You gotta have faith. You gotta have hope. Even now, as I'm doing the reading, guys, to be honest with you, there's just this energy of resistance. Energy of like skepticism, which is understandable. It feels like there's this energy again of a chance. The universe is going to offer you a chance. Whether you take it or not is up to you. You just keep imagining like worst case scenarios. You're like, what's the point if it's like going to end up with them leaving or with me hurting and so on and so forth. A lot of you might be focusing so much on your work right now. But you're going to be meeting this particular person through work. Through maybe changing your job. So they just want to reassure you over here that you're actually somebody who's meant to be quite wealthy and quite abundant. But your wealth and abundance opens up when you work together with other people. So if you've been trying to make it solo, they're saying that it's too much for just one person. So it does feel like there's going to be a new job offer or a new opportunity for you to do something different. And your fears are going to try and stop you. But with the Queen of Pentacles, they're trying to reassure you, they're trying to show you that you can get much more than you have imagined. And for some of you guys right now, I'm doing your future spouse reading because they're showing me you as a wife over here. Or a husband. Because you guys are like wife or husband material. For sure. Okay. And there's a lot of talk about meeting your soul family over here. Meeting your soul family over here. All right, option number 2, stop resisting. Come on now. Let's go ahead and take a look at your next relationship. Who is coming in your way? Telling me a person you will meet when you change location. A person that's going to tick pretty much all of your boxes. This person will come into your life during a bit of a difficult period. They're coming in to give you support. They're coming in to let you know that you can count on them. I'm seeing somebody again who's emotionally available. Very similar energies to option number 1. So maybe you guys were drawn to option number 1 as well. So I'm getting somebody patient over here. Somebody patient, somebody who might work with food and beverage, somebody who might be a medical worker, somebody who might do research, maybe somebody who's very interested in psychology. And they really help you see who you are. Because they're being very supportive of your talents. They're being very supportive of your desires, of your dreams. They bring the sun to your moon. So it's a beautiful combination of the sun and the moon. But them, because I'm seeing there somebody who is actually quite a lot of fun. And a free spirit. Somebody who's a very free-spirited person. Very optimistic. Very sexual as well. And it could be that you guys, option number 2, I feel like you guys are chronic overthinkers. Chronic overthinkers, and it's the energy of you being very, very sensitive to people, to emotions, to places, to changes. You just want that peace of mind. And it looks like this particular person is coming through to help you see things from a different perspective, to help you see the good things, to help you see the positive things, to help you have more fun in life, to help you have more sensual and sexual experiences in life, to unlock the free spirit within you as well. Because for some of you, you guys are workaholics over here. Somebody who has a fantastic energy, fantastic stamina, very romantic. Very romantic. They're going to do things for you. They're going to give you little presents. They're going to organize dinners. They're going to really give you that emotional support that you need. And you are going to feel very emotionally attached, and that's going to freak you out a little bit. Because I'm seeing that you guys are going to connect on this level where you're just thinking, oh my God, this is either going to be my future spouse or this is going to be the worst heartbreak ever. Why don't we go ahead and take a look? The High Priestess. Oh, my darlings. It's going to be a passionate relationships. Let me put it that way, because this particular person coming into your life to help you fight your inner demons, to help you fight your fears. And you become the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, she's confident. The Queen of Wands, she starts believing in herself. She starts talking. There's something about helping you guys express yourselves in a better way. In a better and a more authentic way. Shifting your energies from the Queen of Swords into the Empress. For you, they keep saying, like, for you guys, money is incredibly important. It's incredibly important for everybody. But what they're showing me over here is that wealth and love, they kind of go hand in hand for this one, for this next relationship. So with this particular person coming into your life and believing in you and supporting you, you start achieving and you start getting money and you start getting recognition and you start believing in yourself more and more and more and more and more. And you get out of this energy of the Queen of Swords, where it's more like cynical, cold, focused, with like walls built around you. You start going into this new energy of the Empress, and it's going to be a new energy for you. But you're really going to enjoy being there. Because here in this relationship, you feel taken care of. You feel supported. You feel like somebody believes in you. And I feel like this is incredibly important for you. Somebody believes in you. All right. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at when this could be happening? Option number 2. Two of Cups. Oh, they're saying when you stop being afraid to love again. Because this is, guys, this is your future spouse. For you, option number 2, you're going to end up marrying this person. You're going to end up being with them for a very long time. And it's funny how pretty much this whole reading for you, option number 2, has been more about you than the other person, because they want you to focus on you right now. They want you to stop fearing happiness coming into your life. For some of you, it could be 2 to 10 months, but the timing is not set on this one. Not at all. They keep saying it depends on you. Because it feels like the other person, for the new romance, for that long-lasting relationship that's coming in, they're ready. That they just really want to meet you. They really want you to get out of your fears, get out of your head, and they're just saying, like, take the first couple of steps and I'll meet you halfway there. Because see, like, you're coming from different directions, but your paths, they cross eventually, and you will meet at this fountain of love. You will meet at this fountain of endless love, I want to say, because here, guys, this feels like something that might overwhelm you at first. You'll be thinking, oh my God, this is too good to be true. This is too good to be true. But it's not. You deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. You deserve love from the moment that you take your first breath in until the last breath. Yeah? So just remember that. Option number 2, that's what I have for you. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Personal readings are available. Send me an email. And don't forget to check my Patreon page out with over 100 exclusive videos. All right, guys, take care now. Bye. Option number 3. Hi, and welcome to your reading, my darlings. Get comfy. Let's go ahead and take a look at your next romance, your next relationship. New romance coming into your life. Let's see what the cards have to say. Showing me you as somebody who's so smart, somebody who doesn't just let anybody into his or her life. For some of you, you could be divorced, you could be separated, newly separated. For some of you, there's a little baby that you might already have. You're feeling a little bit like the world is a bit of a hostile place right now, right? You're feeling like you have to constantly defend yourself, defend your boundaries. You have to make decisions. You're very independent. And you kind of learned to live in this independent state. And you're thinking, do I really need a relationship? Do I really want a relationship? There's a part of you that is wanting a relationship very much. But to the world, you're seen as somebody who's incredibly strong, independent, somebody who has very strong boundaries. But you yourself, you feel like the world is a bit of a hostile place. And there's a lot of F-boys around, and there's a lot of people that are coming through with wanting God knows what from you. Okay. Might even be going through a divorce right now, or going through so many changes around you that you're like, I want love, I want relationships, but everything is just like comes crumbling down. It could be that your friends are getting a divorce. It could be that your parents are getting a divorce. It could be that there's something happening within your company. It's like you guys, option number 3, you're stuck in this weird pool of energies and changes that are happening around you, and you're like, oh my God. And you're only counting on yourself over here, but you wish that you had somebody that you could count on. You wish you could have somebody that you could talk to, that could understand you. And you're really craving for this energy of real intimacy, for somebody to see the real you, for somebody who you can be vulnerable and comfortable with. But here they're saying it's important to remember that tower moments in our life are inevitable, but they don't last forever, you know? Like the storm doesn't last forever. And it might feel like it's been a very difficult and long storm, but they keep saying, like, hang in there, it's going to end. Okay. So, your next relationship, next romance. Okay, this is so interesting. Give me the energy of the Hierophant. So this person who's coming into your life, they're going to be a little bit older than you are. For some of you, the maximum age difference is 5 years. This person is very wise. They have a lot of calming energy. And they have the keys. They keep saying they have the keys, they have the solution. So it feels like this whole storm, that shit storm that you're caught in at this particular moment, guys, it's for you to meet this particular person. Because you and your independent self, sometimes with that independence, you isolate yourself. And here the universe is creating the circumstances where you are going to be reaching out for help. Because I see you coming for help to this person. For help, for advice. It could be in anything. It could be legal matters. It could be asking for even something as little as asking for, I don't know, directions when you're lost without trying to figure things out by yourself, you know, by asking somebody to help you change your tire. Because I see you guys, you're so independent. You're like, I can do everything by myself. Stay back, stay away. But eventually something goes on into your life where you kind of forced to interact, because otherwise option number 3, you wouldn't even meet this person, because you're just somebody who likes to figure things out by themselves. But here you're meeting this person through asking for help. Could be some sort of, I don't know, they're giving me like this energy of somebody who has this energy of a spiritual teacher, somebody who might feel like a psychologist over here, a therapist, somebody who helps you deal with the energy of the 3 of Swords, which is loneliness, isolation, heartache, heartbreak, maybe looking for a way out, looking for a new path. And this person comes through with the energy of the Hermit. So this is somebody who really knows their things, yeah? They really know their stuff. And they have the answers. Because they themselves have gone through a loss of people, a loss of home, you know? It's somebody who's gone through so many things over here. It's a very deep and interesting energy. For some of you, this could be a doctor, by the way. A doctor, and you come in for a consultation. You're like, okay, you know what? I've been feeling a little bit like uneasy, or like there's tightness in my chest or whatever. Yeah. Because there's loads of things happening with the energy of the Tower. And this person, they come through as somebody who knows their stuff, somebody who's going to be able to help you. Somebody who helps you get out of this energy of having to sacrifice things or feeling like you like there's bad karma. And you feel very safe next to this person. They give you the peace of mind that you need. And they help you heal. They help you heal, and they give you the peace of mind, and they give you the advice that you need. And then come in the good times, guys. Because they show you how to have a good time. They show you what it is that you could do in order to lift your energies up, because here the energies are very heavy at this particular moment. Like you must be going through something incredibly difficult. And here, like there's an indication of having a good time. So with this person, you guys are going to go party. You guys are going to go visit places when you're going to be in a relationship with them. You're going to dance under the moonlight. You're going to try, I don't know, Italian wine. You're going to do so many things that make you feel alive again. You might be tempted to try some sort of new foods. You might be tempted to change your appearance. Like, I don't know, this person brings you back to life. This is what they're telling me. So this is also somebody who's very wealthy and very generous. So they're going to be able to offer you this stability when it comes to money. They're going to be offering you gifts, and they're going to make you feel like you can lean on them for a little bit while that shitstorm is raging, while it's still going on. And here you get the financial support in one way or another. Because this person feels stable, and when we are in an unstable environment, we need something stable to make us feel grounded. And this person acts as this stable person because they give you this energy of calm. By the way, they're very good looking, and they are going to be completely, utterly, and totally in love with you. Honestly. Completely, utterly, and totally in love with you. Very wise, incredibly intuitive. And they know, like they keep saying, like they know where to go. They're going to be able to give you some really good advice. But they also have this very sexual energy. Because with them, you feel safe, you open up, and you're like, you know what, now I can relax. Now I can relax. There could be some sort of entrepreneur as well. And there's something about the way that they speak, it's very motivating, uplifting, and they bring you a lot of fire. They bring a lot of fire, they bring a lot of fun, they bring a lot of energy into your life. This relationship is going to be incredibly passionate. Incredibly passionate. They're telling me you find home in the arms of this person. And your energy, like you match, because they awaken this energy within you that you didn't even know you had, guys. Because the King of Swords meets his Queen of Swords, where it's passion, fun, good humor, not taking life too seriously, having loads of good sex, having loads of interesting experiences, getting a cat or a dog together, talking about a lot of things, being able to laugh at things, being able to see things from a different perspective. Making you feel like you're not alone in the whole world and the whole world isn't against you. And they're literally bringing out that fire within you. You might end up working together, you might end up collaborating together on some sort of project. And they might invite you there, just be like, oh, you know what, I could use some help. Would you like to help me? And the idea, for some reason, it lights you up. You're like, you know what, why not? Why not? And then you get sucked into it and you're like, you know what, I freaking love it. Like you guys are going to get so excited. Like I'm getting excited for you. And when you come together, it's like things start happening for both of you. And you go from that energy of being the Queen of Swords, of not letting anybody come into your life, of being like skeptical, into believing, into enjoying life again, into not worrying too much about things. If you want babies, guys, you're going to have babies over here. Very cute little babies. Some of them are going to be a little bit chubby. With chubby cheek babies. There's also an indication of you guys that are going to be able to heal some sort of childhood issues through this particular relationship. It's going to happen organically. You're just going to realize that things that were told to you as a child, they aren't true. They aren't true, and you don't have to repeat somebody else's story. So you're like changing the pattern, basically, a relationship pattern over here. A lot of you move or you end up traveling together. But there's expansion in your vision, expansion in how you see yourself. But this particular person could be from a different location. You don't have to be, but they keep showing me like different shores, different, you know, that arrivals and departures thing at the airport. They keep showing me that. So you might spend a lot of time exploring, traveling, building something anew. There's so many energies of aces as new beginnings. And this is your person. This is a friend, a lover, a mentor, all wrapped in one with a ribbon on it. A very rare combination. A very rare combination. Like emotions and passion and wisdom, it's all there. It's all there. And your angels, your spirit guides, they're like, oh, fucking hell, finally. Finally. They help you with documents also. There's this energy of helping with documents, helping with some sort of visas. You know, like you guys, you've taken on way too much upon yourselves. You expect to do everything in life by yourself. And they're like, no, let's share the burden. Let's share the burdens. Let's help each other out. Because for you guys, option number 3, it feels like sometimes it's easier for you to do things for other people than for yourself. It's a bit of a wounded healer energy that's coming through over here. All right, when could this person be coming into your life? Hello, Mr. Emperor. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. 6, 4, 9 to 10 months for some of you. October, September is coming through is important, and April. But they're saying don't worry too much about the timing, because for you, option number 3, I keep getting that it's very, very different for all of you. It's not too long. For some of you, it's a little bit longer than for others, but they're telling me it's fate. It's something that shouldn't be rushed. Because both of you, you're going through particular relationship lessons, through life lessons. And because there's always this thing of free will, they're saying if you never ask for help, if you never reach out for help, if you keep closing yourself off, then you're just very much delaying this energy. Because here, a lot of you with this tower energy, you're finding your true self. The masks come off, the personas like leave. They aren't yours. They aren't you. And it's a bit of a difficult process, but again, here what I'm seeing is like 2 authentic people meeting. Keep working on your fears. Keep working on your fears. This is what they're saying. Because love is definitely coming through for you. And don't be afraid to express yourself. Don't be afraid to express yourself. It's like there are parts of you that are fighting. Parts of you within you that are fighting. Walk away from the internal conflict. And you, my darlings, should be happy and victorious. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. Option number 3. Hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming content. Personal reads are available. Send me an email. And of course, don't forget to check my Patreon page out with over 100 exclusive videos and additional discounts on personal readings. All right, guys, take care now. Bye.